Hey y'all, how y'all doing? This is your girl Tashi, and I am back with Only Foods and Horses. I hope y'all saw the last episode that I did. Yes, Granddad is no longer with us, y'all. He's no longer with us. I'm kind of sad about it because he was my favorite character on the show. I mean, they're all my favorite, but you know what I mean. Like, I love seeing him. I love hearing his stories. I just enjoy him. He's like, how should I say? I never really grew up with knowing my grandfather, so like it was something about him. It just brings me joy and warmness and coziness. It's just something about him every time I watch the show. That's the only way I could explain it. So him not being on the show is gonna be kind of hard for me to watch it, but I know some of y'all was like, give the uncle, I forgot his name already, give the uncle a chance. You know, some of y'all did say that, give him a chance. I am gonna give him a chance. I never said I was going to like stop watching the show. I didn't say that, but I'm going to give him a chance. I'm quite sure he's a great actor, but let's not pretend like the show didn't try to find somebody to replace Granddad. Let's not pretend. Okay. It's crazy how Granddad is gone and this guy is just moving in. You know what I'm saying? Because if that was the case, then they could have just did them two by themselves, but no, they had to have somebody fill in Granddad, fill in his part. Let's just keep it real. Let's just not pretend, okay? And hopefully he better not be sitting on Granddad's chair neither. I better not see him sitting on Granddad's chair. But let's just get straight to the video.
While all them other plonkers down the market are selling woolly hats and thermal underwear, we're going to make a right killing. We ain't got woolly underwear.
Ooh.
We've got suntan lotion.
I'm not gonna lie, at first I was confused because I was like, I thought that was the uncle's stuff. I thought it was his thing, but I was reading it. I said, oh, wait, why it says damage, fire damage and all this type of stuff, and I was so confused. Oh my god.
You before, I bought it as an investment.
An investment? Menage a trois! This dipstick goes out and buys out Hammer Solaire.
The weathermen are also forecasting a boiling hot summer.
I'm sorry. I said this before. Rodney, he's more book smart. He's not street smart. That's the difference between him and Dell. Dell is street smart.
On this stuff was the last of the company's capital.
Oh, and how was I supposed to know that?
How were you supposed to know that? You're the firm's accountant, you wally.
He's the accountant.
Can't be that bad, Del. Must be something you can knock out. Yeah, I know what I would like to knock out.
What's in the van?
Nothing.
What's in the garage?
The van.
The only thing we've knocked out in the last month.
Not talking about me, I meant you.
Me? I'm not selling my old body to some old tart, thank you.
Not even for the family?
Especially not for the family. I'm not going to let myself become some hooker.
Hello, Mike. How's that deep fried Del soldier?
I want a word with you, Trotter.
Yes, of course, Michael. I'll be in the office.
They're gonna have a lot of problem with this man. I don't know. Ronnie was saying how he brings a lot of bad luck. He probably do. Cause why would you open your mouth? Oh my god.
What are you trying to do to me?
We have to find a way of making money out of nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know how we do it. That's
And you had to use ink to come to that conclusion.
He wastes a whole ink to come up with that. He come with no solution. He just wasted y'all time. At this point, I'm gonna need him, the uncle, Everybody just needs to just shut up at this point.
Well,
There was Uncle Albert plummeting towards me.
how the hell did he get over there?
He hit the plank and bounced.
Uncle Albert nearly ends up in a jumbo's flight path, and all you can think about is your rotten Gregory.
He could have helped the old man. He just left him there. Damn. Oh my gosh.
Girl, there's nothing wrong with him. He said so himself.
Yeah, but how does he know that? How does he know that? He might have hit his head and got percussion. Hey,
What he just said?
To do in first aid, he's never moved.
Dill, you can't sue.
You don't want to put money on it, do you, eh? Him falling down.
I had a feeling. I didn't want to say nothing. I didn't want to say anything in the beginning, but I had a feeling that it was going to come down to that. I don't know why I had this feeling.
According to this medical report and the x-rays they took, there's nothing wrong with him.
But do a person really has to break something to, like, do you really have to break something in order to sue somebody? I don't think so.
$2,000.
Take the money, Dill.
No, I wanted more than that.
What?
I wanted enough money to set us up proper.
This.
You ain't gonna get a lot for his bloody hat.
Oh, I mean, he's mine.
Right, Solly.
I'll set the wheels in motion. Oh, I shall need a list of witnesses.
Oh, no, you see, there weren't no witnesses.
Will 10 do?
Lovely.
Where he's going to find these people? Who was the witness?
Would you tell the court how he fell down the hole?
Well, it was,
This is not...
No, Mr.
They should have had practiced this. They should have had their lawyer prepare them.
No warning notice? No guardrail. Sounds very dangerous to me.
yes, I can remember thinking to myself, at the time, that's rather dangerous. Someone could fall down there.
Oh God, this is terrible. This is terrible.
Has your uncle changed in any way since this happened?
Oh, do I? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, he's a completely different man now. I mean, he used to be so active, you know, he was full of swimming, sponsored walks, marathons, you know. What I used to call him the Jimmy Savile of Peckham. Well, he was always...
Dell is dragging. He's dragging this. He's dragging this. he's doing too much.
No questions, Your Honour.
You may stand down, Mr. Trotter.
Stand down, I've only just started. I've got loads more I could tell you.
That will be all, Mr. Trotter. Thank you.
They never been to court. Like they want. I understand what Dell is doing. He wants to make it. Dell wants to make it very, very believable. So I know exactly what he's trying to do. But he got to be careful, because when you do too much or you talk too much, it could mess up the whole case.
Do you have any recollection of the accident?
Very little, sir. 1 minute I was walking along, on my way to post my entry form with a Crichton factor.
This man is going to mess up everything. This is so hard to watch. This is so hard.
Same Albert Gladstone Trotter, who in 1946 fell down the cellar of the Victory Inn, Portsmouth, and received £100 compensation?
I can't remember that far back, sir.
Well, let's try a more recent case then. Could you have been the same Albert Gladstone Trotter, who in 1951 fell down...
Look at their faces. I'm just not realizing. Look at Dell's face.
I don't believe it.
It's a bloody nightmare, Rodney. It's a bloody nightmare. He's been down more holes than Tony Jacklin.
I would have walked away. I would have left the court. Fuck. Excuse my language. F this. I would have walked away.
All right, come on.
I'm only trying to help.
I was nearly done for contempt of court. His name has been sent to the director.
That's kind like he don't realize he's messing up for them. Because can you imagine what's gonna happen in the future? Their name's already in the system already. It's too late. So if they try to sue somebody or something, this is gonna come up in the case.
But you two have been good to me these past few weeks. And I wanted to get some money to, well, repay you. And I wanted to get your granddaddy's headstone.
Here we go, our granddad. I thought I stopped feeling emotions, but you know, when it comes to hearing granddad, now he gotta bring up granddad and tombstones. Oh my gosh.
I never did anything for him. Never had the chance to. Till now. Sorry, boys.
I don't know. He's making me want to cry now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it, Uncle Helper. Nick! Why am I pushing you? You can walk, you lazy old sod.
Oh man. I still wanted them to. Oh. I still wanted them to win. It's like part of me wanted to. I kind of knew they wasn't going to get no millions of dollars, you know, but I still wanted them to get something, you know. It didn't have to be a lot of money, but I really wanted them to get at least, I don't know, something out of it. They could have gave them at least a couple of hundreds of dollars, you know, but it is what it is. Part of life, you know. You're not always going to get what you want. But I definitely could relate to this, you know, living in a household and not having a lot of money, you know, and going through something like this. You know, you're going to have your ups and downs. You know, you're going to have some good days and you're going to have some bad days. It's just part of life. That's why I could, in a way, a little bit, I could relate to this show a little bit. Just a little bit. When I was 14 years old, I used to really like hustle, not doing stuff what they was doing. I'm talking about like, I used to do hair. Yeah, at 14, I was braiding hair. I used to know how to braid, so people would ask me to braid their hair, and I would charge them like, I don't remember how much. I think like people would give me like $25, whatever they could give me. I never really I didn't have a set price, but whatever they could give me, I'll take it. You know, I was young. And I used to do babysitting. What else I used to do? Babysitting, braiding hair. Oh yeah. And my uncle used to have his own little mechanic shop where his customers, I would ask them if they want me to like wash their car. Even though I was using my grandmother's water, you know, her water hose. They'll give me a little tip, you know. So yeah, I was making a little money, you know. And sometimes I'll ask family members. Sometimes family members will give me money. So I will always try to do things just to make money, you know, like, I mean, honest living. Okay. Not just anything. I don't want to sound like I was just doing anything. Like, no. Only hair, babysitting, and washing cars. That was it. But this was a good episode. So I'm starting to like the uncle a little bit, you know, just a little bit. But I still miss granddad though. I'm sorry, I can't help it. I still miss granddad. But anyway, comment below. Let me know how y'all feel about this episode. Make sure you go to my Patreon to see the full video. And I'll see you lovely people. Take care. Peace.